Hello.
Hello.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's loud.
Yeah, that's what you
You
guys
can't
sound
hear.
like. You're
You
loud.
can't hear yourself, right?
No, I can't.
You can.
I cannot.
Okay, perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's up, guys? How'd the
Not
draft
much.
go?
I know for a fact that Greg got basically almost everything that he wanted. Me, I came slightly less prepared, but I knew I wanted to build a team around Reuniclus, um, into like a trick room team.
Right.
So
Did the
that's what
fact
I
that
wanted for.
everybody wanted to do that affect your decision with Trick Room at all, Wes?
No.
Well, I was about to say I'm gonna chime in. I think out of everyone who drafted, Wesley has the best trick room team.
Oh, all right.
So
Yeah. Um, my reasoning behind the Hariyama pick Drew,
Yep.
is
To honor James Kang. I understand.
okay, yeah. Also,
Mm-hmm.
Greg talked to me about cores, which are basically three types that give you like the best coverage. So like for there's three different types of cores. There's fire, water, grass. There's psychic, dark,
Dark.
fighting,
Yep.
and then the last one is
Dragon Fairy Steel.
Dragon Fairy Steel. And I was like, okay, well, Reuniclus is psychic, so let's go with that. Um, Originally going into this, I had a lot of different ideas. Greg and I discussed possibly getting Mega Abomasnow, and instead of going for the Psychic Dark Fighting Core, go for Fire, Water, Grass.
Yeah.
With like an Incineroar, Mega Abomasnow, no, Mega Marowak.
Yeah.
Mega, and instead of
Sorry,
Mega
not Mega
Abomasnow,
Marowak, Alola Marowak.
Alola Marowak, Mega Abomasnow, and what was the water type?
I can't remember right
I
now.
don't remember. But I don't know. I've been like messing around with making sure that I can kind of cover most of my bases. What I noticed that I'm pretty weak to is Fairy, so I drafted Doughblade. I think that's gonna be sick.
Oh, that's a good catch. I didn't
Um,
notice that.
Especially with the fact that since um since you can only have one of each, or since you can only use one version of an item,
Right.
I didn't want to stack like a bunch of leftovers Pokemon. I got an Eviolite. I got an Assault Vest Pokemon. I actually have multiple Assault Vest Pokemon. I don't know. What
Which
I'm
is
gonna
fine because you don't have to run all of them at the same team at the same
do.
time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is actually like a unique drafting strategy. I don't think anyone else drafts that way, where they think like, oh,
like most efficiency with items and stuff.
yeah, like, oh, do I, like, they see, oh, these are two really bulky Pokemon. They don't think, but I can't run both with leftovers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kind of I came slightly prepared, but for the most part, I did wing it with the intention of securing Reuniclus' first round pick because I didn't think anyone was going to go for Reuniclus, and I think like being the seventh spot, it's like a nice position to grab it because I would basically all but guarantee a first pick, and then second pick, I could kind of go for like maybe something that's a higher tier or like more popular. I think Rotom Wash is pretty sick.
Yeah, a lot of Rotoms got picked. We have 3 Rotoms being picked, and
Yeah, not surprised at all. All
Heat-
three of them are great.
Heat, Wash, and Mo are definitely the most popular. Frost and Fan,
Yeah, they're not that good.
they are not nearly as good as the other three.
So the reason why Fan isn't that great, it's because its ability is redundant. Why does it have Levitate if it's flying?
if it's flying, yeah.
And it also has the weakest
Stats.
move it gets from its form. So each Rotom gets
like Hydro Pump
Hydro
and all that other stuff.
It gets Air Slash. So it's a good move and it's a consistent move, but it's not like
Right.
It's not
yeah, exactly.
or game changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rotom Frost is just, ice type.
Yeah.
Right. So we spent some time focusing on Wes, who seems to Greg had designed him to fail as Greg's plan, which is what he told me. before
Yeah,
the
that's
draft
exactly
started.
what I said.
Really?
No.
Greg, what about you? Mega Venusaur, first pick. I know you told me that you were really excited about picking a Mega. You didn't think anybody was going to get it. Is this what we were talking about? Is this the plan you've been planning for so long?
Honestly, it was not.
Oh.
But so last week, right, literally the day after I talked to you like about what I was drafting, I came up with a different team.
Gotcha. Did you get your different team?
Actually, almost to a T, with the exception of my tier 1, which I said in the draft league chat was actually planning on being Clefable, but from further examination, Zeraora actually fits in better because I have no electric type coverage whatsoever.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, and you were thinking about Electivire for a little bit.
Do you really need an electric type? I don't think there's anything that's really good against electric that's or that electric would be good against. A lot of ground, fairy, nothing really good that electric would be good against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was super concerned about getting Volcanion because it's typing.
Because nobody likes the way it looks. Yeah, it's understandable.
I mean, it's whatever, but its typing is purely unique, and as a result, has like
3 weaknesses.
No, it has. I don't even think it might have 3.
Electric, rock, ground.
Yeah, there's no way water resists rock and ground.
It resists rock, I think.
No way.
Oh, you're right. Electric, rock, ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Still, those are 3 solid. Those are 3 pretty solid weaknesses. Especially with ground types kind of falling off a little bit because of how rampant things like Levitate are.
Right.
And then rock types are, honestly, rock is probably one of the weakest types in the game. And so when people run rock coverage, it's not usually a rock type. It's a other Pokemon with a rock type move.
Right.
Like a Stone Edge or something like that.
Yeah.
So like when building your team, Wes has like the Trick Room team. James obviously has the Water team. What is your team like around?
This strategy is similar to the Season 1 strategy in the sense that it's not about speed, it's about bulk.
Gotcha.
Love some.
Because you picked very deliberate Pokemon. Because every time you picked a Pokemon, Ray and I would always have to do a double take. We weren't against it, but we're like, Donphan, Colberion, or whatever the hell that thing's called.
So my justification for running something like Donphan. Donphan is one of the best rapid spinners in the game, maybe excluding like Excadrill.
Oh, okay. I see where we're going.
So if you think about it, Donphan is pretty good in the attack and defense department, not great in speed. But when it rapid spins, it gets an additional boost to its speed. So then it can start really competing against things and hitting things hard.
Gotcha.
Also, Orbeetle was almost like essential to the strategy. So once I knew I was drafting that, I was like, I need to have some sort of spin.
Gotcha. And you are playing in a league with people who love to put stealth rocks down.
Yeah, I was telling Wesley that. I was like, yeah, a lot of people really fixate on putting stealth rocks down and then also removing them. Yeah. And last season I had 0. I don't think I put a single stealth rocks on the field.
Gotcha. And you won.
Yeah, I mean it worked out. But yeah, that's definitely something like to keep in mind. Like things like taunt and other things like if kind of harping back to the grand finals, if I know Brit is going to send out Galarian Corsola and try to set up a Stealth Rocks turn 1, well, I'm just going to put in something that doesn't need to be switched out and just, set up or just start killing things.
I think Stealth Rocks, Spikes, Poison Spikes, like all those hazards, they're good I think they're better in other formats. I think they're good in doubles. I think they're good.
Really? You think they're good in doubles?
I think they're all right in doubles.
Yeah.
I think they used to be a lot better when battles had 6 mons.
Yeah, because now you only have 4.
Because now you only have 4, so you're not switching as much. The damage is still there, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world.
I would say the biggest. So obviously Stealth Rocks is good because like it hits everything regardless of typing. Spikes I don't think is worth your time ever.
Spikes is never worth it. Poison Spikes is okay.
I play a decent amount of Showdown, and when I see people setting up Spikes, I just put in a Pokemon that like just can set up because I don't care. Like it's just too much time. You're using like 3 turns to try to get significant damage, and then like the existence of heavy duty boots just makes that so bad.
That's true. You're a big fan of heavy duty boots. So, the two of you, who are you guys most excited to play against, and who are you guys least excited to play against?
I'm probably least excited to play against Greg, or maybe even James. James just looks like it's going to be really annoying.
Yeah, I mean, James is definitely on that list for me, just because, like, I think I can beat James's team. The problem is I'm just gonna have to put in work, and like, I mean, playing against Dracovish is always like a dance. You have to make sure like you're not just throwing things at it and just like having them die. You gotta like actually think about what you're doing. But outside of that, I really don't think James's team is particularly threatening. Sirfetch'd can be pretty good, but can be checked.
How do you feel about him not picking Mega Marshtomp?
Mega Swampert. I think that was
Swampert.
a complete. I think that was a blunder. He should not have picked up Mega.
You
Blastoise.
specifically said that Mega was the best in the rain when we talked about it.
Yeah, that's the rain Mega. Yeah. 100%.
That's great.
You could debate that Mega Pidgeot's a rain Mega as well, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Hurricane never misses. Well, I guess you have to run no guard, so it doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
So, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm most looking forward to fighting Mike, Mikey, and Jake and Milo. Although Phil looks like he's going to be pretty fun to play against too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm not looking forward to Adam because I have a lot of weaknesses to specifically Hawlucha.
Yeah, that's just kind of fucking.
But just because of the fighting typing and the that really just means like I can't bring Cryogonal. Cryogonal will just die. I can't really bring like Venusaur, or I can't use Venusaur while Hawlucha's up. It creates a lot of problems for me.
Yeah.
JB, like I said, is just kind of tedious. But I'm looking forward to playing against Jacob because I was excited to see that Jacob has like a something of a functioning team this time.
Yeah, me too. I brought that up. Yeah. I'm not joking. I'm very excited.
Yeah. And I'm interested to see what Jeremy is claiming he has a sand team. And I'm not saying he doesn't, because he does. I'm not confident he can keep it up for as long as he wants.
Is it the same amount of sand team as the rain team he had last time?
I mean, I guess technically that's true. Because he has one Pokemon to set up the weather, and then it's kind of just relying on that Pokemon not dying.
Gotcha.
But I will say that he could. I think he should drop Tier 4 Minior and pick up Gigalith. I think that is the better option.
Gotcha. I had to look up Minior because I didn't know what the hell that was. But
yeah,
we had to look it up and then talk about it.
It's cool. It's got a pretty unique typing. I mean, obviously it shares it with some of the fossil Pokemon, but
gotcha. All right.
Yeah, so I'd say I'm pretty excited for Jeremy.
All right. Thanks a lot for talking, guys. We got a long queue, but thanks for having thanks for having me commentate, Greg, and we'll see you guys later in the draft tournament.
Yep.
See you.
All right.